How y'all doing, folks? It's PawPaw again, and we're going to compare wine yeast to bread yeast and see which one's better. Be right back. I don't buy new cars, I don't buy brand names, I go to Goodwill for my clothes. I like to save money, I like to find bargains, it's the life I chose. I throw nothing away, I'll find a use another day for all this junk I keep. Well, if you've been watching, you know that a month or so ago I made up several bottles of wine. I think I made up 8 of these, and part of them was with Winemaker's yeast and part of them was with Breadmaker's yeast. Now here's the theory and what we're going to try to prove. Here's one of them myth buster things, alright? Well, supposedly the Breadmaker's yeast dies before Winemaker's yeast does. As your alcohol increases in your wine, as the alcohol level increases, yeasts of different strains will die. And supposedly the Breadmaker's yeast is the weakest, and it will only survive an alcohol content up to a certain amount. Now, the wine that you buy in the grocery store, most of it is between 10 and 12% alcohol. My viewers tell me that my wine is 16 to 20%, and you can tell that with a hydrometer. Well, I did not measure these before I put them away to ferment, so I don't have a starting reading, but I'll just say we'll pretend a number, okay? Because it doesn't matter, because I'm going to check both of these and see if we get a different reading. And that's the scientific way. The redneck way is which of them tastes the strongest. But anyway, a bunch of my viewers have claimed that they're getting 16 to 20% alcohol using my recipe. And I want to recommend the easiest way to do this is follow my recipe. PawPaw makes wine in 40 seconds. I'll put a link down here in the description. PawPaw makes wine in 40 seconds. You watch that, easiest way in the world to do it. Make it real simple for you. If you use Winemaker's yeast, they claim that the Winemaker's yeast can survive in an environment that has more alcohol in it. So supposedly get on up in the 20%, okay? And then distiller's yeast, like you make in whiskey, is supposed to rate way on up there. Alright? Well, I've never bought Winemaker's yeast because, number one, they don't sell it at a local grocery store. I don't live in a town big enough that's got a winemaking supply house. The closest one to me is Murfreesboro, about 45 miles away. And I even checked to see how much stuff costs. It's kind of pricey, because I can buy a 3-pack at the grocery store for 89 cents or something like that. And Lord have mercy, there's enough in there to make a bunch of wine. Anyhow, this one I marked W. I marked a W on top of this for wine, and this one I left alone. I do want to tell you that if you will let your wine make after it's done fermenting, let it sit for another week if you've got the patience. And all those particulates, they all settle down to the bottom, and your wine gets a nice translucent look. You can see through it, and it's just a lot prettier. A lot of people talk about the cloudiness in their wine. If you'll just leave it alone and let it do its thing, all those little particulates will fall to the bottom. And people ask me, do I rack my wine? I don't rack wine. I pour gently. I pour real carefully out of the jug, and that's why I make mine in 2-quart bottles. I do not make mine in a 5-gallon carboy, but that's entirely up to you. If that's the way you like doing it, that's the way you do it. You'll know it's done when it's just as dead as a stale cup of coffee. There's no bubbles in it, nothing. It's just sitting there. All you set must be down at the bottom. But like I said, I don't make a 5-gallon jug. I just make this because it's easy to handle. I can just set a jug in the refrigerator and chill it if I want to. People ask me, how long does it last? It lasts until I drink it all. And the advantage of this is you don't have to worry about bottling it. I mean, if you're making 5 gallons, that's an awful lot of wine to have just sitting around. That's an awful lot. So I just, you know, when I'm in a wine drinking mood, I'll make me up a couple of bottles weekly, so that every week another gallon is coming off fresh, you know, and it's ready. And it doesn't have to be sitting around storing forever, you know. Oh, this is a fine month. This is April's. No, we don't have that. All right. Well, let's get to the testing here, okay? This is the regular bread yeast, and this is the winemaker's yeast. There's a W on that. I don't know if you can see it that far away. I ain't gonna get up. I'm too lazy. Like I said, I'm still fighting this cold. And here's the bread yeast. Oh, it smells good. It smells like what I'm used to. Oh, you know what? That might be a little stronger. That winemaker's yeast might have made that a little bit stronger. Okay. Now, supposedly the way this works, I'm no expert on this, okay? You can look it up for yourself. But you're supposed to put your hydrometer in your wine when you first make it. And wherever it floats to, you write that number down. And then whenever you measure it again, after it's made, it's supposed to float different because it's got alcohol in it. This is supposed to be proof, what proof it is. But again, I would have to know the beginning number. So I don't know the beginning number, but let's just see what happens here. Whoa. That's floating up there pretty high. That's floating way up here. Dang. Alright, well, let's try it over here. That looks like it's floating a little deeper. And what would deeper do? Well, deeper would mean I've got a higher proof. Okay. Well, scientifically so far, it's weighing out. This appears to have more alcohol in it. Now I gotta taste it. You know, it's a dirty job, but I do it for y'all. You know, I make the sacrifice just for my viewers. Oh. Pretty little glass of wine there. Smells pretty. Oh, well, it wouldn't take a whole lot of this to make a person happy now, I'm telling you. Woo! Woo! Oh my God. A glass or two of that, a fella to sleep good. I should have been drinking this a couple weeks ago when I first got this sickness. Whew. Oh, about the only cracker I got around here is a dog biscuit, and I ain't gonna eat one of them. Oh well. There's one with the wine yeast. Oh my God! Holy crap! Oh, oh shit! Oh shit, people. Oh, oh God. Oh, oh. I don't know what proof that is. I don't know what percent alcohol that is. Oh, Lord have mercy. My God, it's good. Oh. Whoa. Whoa, my God. Whew. Oh my God. I'm going to pause this for just a minute. I'm going to let my wife taste this because she really likes wine. I'm going to get her opinion on it, see what she says. I'll be right back. Y'all just wait a minute. I'm just going to pause it just a second. Lord have mercy. Well, I've been to the boss, and she liked it. God is strong. So, folks, I'm here to tell you. Me personally, I will continue making my recipe using a bread yeast. But Lord have mercy. You after the alcohol, ooh, use that winemaker's yeast. Oh my goodness. It's good. And it wouldn't take a whole lot. So those of you that's made PawPaw's wine and your buddy saying, I ain't nothing. By God, make up a batch of that winemaker's yeast. Holy cow. Wow. Well, folks, thank you so much for watching my videos. I do appreciate you immensely. Please share my videos with your friends. If you got any questions, please feel free to ask them. If you got smart aleck comments, don't even bother writing them down because I just delete them. Nobody ever gets to see them. But I appreciate each and every one of you that watches my videos, and I hope you share with your friends and tell them about my channel. I didn't do much over the past few weeks. Bad sick with that flu. I mean, bad sick. Today is the first time I've been able to sleep for more than an hour and breathe out of both nostrils since 4 days before Christmas. Anyway, like I said, y'all have a wonderful day and a better tomorrow. Bye, everybody.